7th, 2020 and moving forward. So let's have a look what you got. Problems or past area. This is the same as the last one I just did. And I've shuffled, and I'm even using a totally different deck to what I just used. They had 6 and 7 of diamonds sitting side by side, and the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs, fun, happy-go-lucky. She's walking away from something. She's made up her mind. It looks like she's walking away from where she used to live, a job. That might be you. It might be you. It might be your wife. It might be your girlfriend. It might be your daughter. There's movement here. She wants to move. She wants to move house. She wants to move job. She wants to be around new people. So that's all sitting right there. She's possibly got the brown wavy hair, and that can be a guy. It can be a male energy. Let's see what's going on there. Sitting in past or problems, making that move. Yeah, we got the sixes here. The sixes are always good, even when they're upside down. They're like new possibilities, new dreams. This is all about family and connections, responsibilities, new responsibilities. It is upside down, so I feel like maybe sitting in the problem area, it's not happening as quickly as you'd want, especially with the diamonds everywhere. Okay, it's time to re-examine the situation. There's something that's being held on to here. It could be a family matter, a personal matter, and it can be business and work. Double fours is there. That's about learning lessons and teaching, and you might be a teacher, or you might be investigating something about a school that you're at and changing plans. There's someone on a new agenda. It's sitting in the problem area. I'm thinking maybe it's not happening as quickly as this person wants. Coming into play, we have the medical sort of symbol there, or the money maker. Possibly you want to buy a new car. You want to buy that plane ticket. You want to travel. Again, it's happening not as quickly as you want. We do have a birthday celebration, gifts exchanging hands here, people all talking and in a good way. With work, this is something you're very passionate about. Money might not be great, but you're very passionate about what you do. So I feel you will make the change. Always speak your truth. This is about speaking your truth, Gemini. Yeah, you're making a decision to cut off the old and move forward. Now, in a relationship, it could be a friendship that's come to its phase. It's done. Some friendships are forever, but a lot of them aren't. And it can be a sexual thing that you've had with someone as well, that it's done its time. It's time to move on. So yeah, within business, this is the new decisions and things that you're taking on. And you might be employing someone as well. It might be a young person, an apprentice and everything, and you're the one here with all the knowledge and everything, and you're teaching them, and you're doing things in a wise way, Gemini. Your hard work's about to pay off. All of what you've learnt so far, it's going to come into play now. So you might be getting a new job here, and you're very passionate about what you're doing here, meeting with new people. If you're not the one guiding someone else, someone's guiding you here. They've got a lot of good information to share. Okay, you've got 2 forced changes going on around family member or a friend. There's someone been holding on to something for a long, long time, and they're making a decision, or someone's making it for them. But this can be where you're forced out of where you're living for whatever circumstance, or you're forced out of your job for whatever circumstance. I'm not seeing this to do with relationships. It can be about health, which would be something that causes you pain is actually a health matter that needs to be sorted. The only area of the body it's showing me is in the pelvic area, the lower spine, or the bladder, the bowel, the kidneys, all of those sort of organs, anything from under the lungs down to the hips and tailbone, and even including the hips. This may be a family member that they've had a lot of pain, and then they find something during investigations that needs to be sorted. But also with where you're living or where you're working, it can be relationships, it can be family relationships. I'm not really seeing a romantic type thing here. It's more to do with family or friends. There may be something that needs to be cut off. You might be hanging around the wrong crowd. Going into next week. And 7s are prominent. There's probably someone on the other side that's something to do with July. Maybe they were born in July, maybe they died in July. They're trying to get a message through here that they're around you. If it's a medical matter or a job or you've got to move house, all the light's going to come out. You're going to get information. And if you're trying to cover something, there's something you're holding on, or there's some sort of secrets and lies going on, it's going to get revealed, guys. So maybe speak up before somebody else does. A medical matter, this is like shining the light on it and helping things grow and get better. You have declaration of love here. Hang on a sec. You have declaration of love here, someone, the bouquet. Now, as I said, that's someone on the other side trying to come through, male or female, I'm not too sure. We do have a male symbol here, but I'm feeling a female energy. We've got the female over here. I'm not sure how she died or he died, but yeah, they're sending love. They're around you. They're watching you go through your journey. This is a good journey, and then you sort of, maybe you're with the wrong crowd, or maybe you're supposed to return home, or maybe you're supposed to go on a new journey somewhere and you're just not sure which way to go. The path will be lit for you guys and you'll know which way to go. You have signing documents and work and responsibilities that you don't really like. So up here, it's something you're passionate about, you're casting things off, you're celebrating here, hard work and efforts is about to come in, all your stuff that you've learnt so far, you're putting that into progress, you're applying for things, you're moving forward, you're casting off the old. Here you got like, this can be the police or the lawyer, there might be some sort of inheritance, maybe that's why this is coming through, maybe something that you've been waiting on. You got new responsibilities, or you feel that someone's been irresponsible with their actions. But this is sort of like signing a contract. Are you going to join the Army, Navy, Air Force, Police Force, be a lawyer? It could be like a lot of hard work, but it's going to pay off. This is the intelligence card. And one of these, double whammy, double aces. Something to do with their head when they passed, maybe stroke, cancer in the brain. They're around you. This is a male energy now. And it may even be they fell and impact on the head. There's some sort of jewelry or something that belongs to you. They're a bit concerned because you haven't got it, or what you're doing with it. Like if you were left some money or something, what are you doing with it? Are you doing the right thing, or are you being irresponsible? All your dreams coming true. Make your wishes. This is like follow your dreams, make your wishes, move on whatever that is. But that's about it for Gemini. It's just a quick touch base with starting 7th of September. Follow your dreams, make those wishes, make the right choices, be responsible for your actions. If you are going to take a whole different change here, is it for the right reasons? Are you doing things for the right reasons? And you're getting sent love from beyond. So that's it, guys. That is Gemini. Okay, then on to Cancer, 7th of September 2020 and onwards. Either it will be a week or 2 weeks. If I can get to this, I will redo this again next Friday to carry us through from the 14th and through. But yeah, for now, this is the 7th and through. Just a quick sort of touch base and see what's coming through and what to expect, what not to expect, what are you holding on to, what are you letting go of. So let's just have a look. This is your problem area over here, or your past, or something that's still sort of affecting the situation. Okay, you're making changes for your future. You're making a decision. I don't feel you've made the decision yet. There's something to do with a woman or a man. This energy here, this would be someone that's everybody's friend. There's some sort of friendship thing going on here. This might be you. This woman would normally have brown or black hair. It can be about a relationship, engagement, a marriage, some sort of relationship. It might even be a new relationship. It's a bit on rocky grounds. It's showing me rocky grounds. It's also showing me not angry emotions, but it's more like, it's like upset, or it can even be a jealous emotion. It's not raging though. It's not a raging emotional card. It's just sort of showing an imbalance of your emotions coming into Monday and through next week, the 7th of September. There's some sort of changes you're making. There's also something you're still holding on to. In a good way though. This is sort of holding on to, I'm hearing the word family values in my head. because this would represent moving home or moving out or changing jobs or changing your finances for the better, for the future. So you're working on something financial. There's some sort of emotional stuff going on that's still present going into next week, something you're trying to make a decision here. Normally coupled with this woman, this energy off this card here, this is someone that's saying, this is how I'm going to handle things. Whether she's handling them in a good way, handling them in a good way or not, I'm not too sure at this point. So we'll just get a little bit of information from a tarot. Okay, again, this is something you want to cut off, but you're not ready yet. So you're in decision process here. Now, this would be the Three of Clubs. This can be something to do with your body organs in the pelvic area. So this can be a sexual card. It can be a sexual energy card. It can be flirty or whatever. But when it's black and it's upside down, it could be something that's not quite right. And when we do have a couple, like I said, this is a relationship here. It can be a business couple. This can be all about business as well. It can be a business partnership that's not working too well. But in relationships, this is a relationship that's rocky, and possibly because there's a third wheel involved. There's a third party involvement here. Now, that's upside down because normally that's the person, they've got their decision made and they're leaving something behind and they're moving forward. They're ready to go. But they're not ready to go anywhere. So that's either you're trying to make a decision, you're trying to stick to this decision, but yeah. Now, it could be a partnership and a friendship that's sort of, it's just not working very well at the moment because it's in darkness. So let's have a look what else you've got there. It's sort of like you're playing two faces here. This is the sunlight and the moonlight. This is the day and the night. This is the all dressed up, ready to go out, and this is the plain Jane. It's sort of like you're putting on the right face for the right circumstance, or the wrong face, basically. Are you trying to play two fields at the moment, two fiddles? Let's have a look further into that. Usually I tell people to put on the front that is necessary to get you through. If you've got to be involved with certain people and you're not really comfortable being there, just put on a front and get into it. You know, like if they're talking about the weather, join in. Oh, yeah, it's wonderful. So this can be something like that. It can be something to do with acting as well. Are you acting out a part at the moment? Is there something you're trying to let go of? You're trying to make a decision, but you're not really ready to do it. So you're just playing along at the moment. You're just going step by step. You are trying to make changes for your financial future or for the betterment of yourself. In relationships, when I see clubs and diamonds, it's a relationship that's sort of on the rocks, and the love's lacking in this sequence here. So this is more about business partnerships and friendships, and something's just not right here. And you're playing a part at the moment. You're just sort of playing along step by step. You're waiting for some sort of change. Okay, we may have a bit of a battle going on next week. It's not major again. This is the truth teller, the truth bringer. This is nighttime. It can be something dark and mysterious as well, something brought to light. It's almost like you feel like your structure's lost. You're not sure whether to talk up about a certain thing or whether to keep quiet. You're worried about battles breaking out. This is showing me that structure within the home. Again, it's not showing me anything to do with passion and love. It's showing me there's a coldness to this at the moment. And usually Cancerians, they're the water babies. They're all full of beautiful emotions and very negative emotions when they want to get them going as well. This could represent darkness and sadness as well, sitting amongst possible argument that's something's being unsaid here. And then it's sort of like, oh, well, I'm just going to plan it this way. I'm just going to do it all structured and balance myself out. Okay, we've got a marriage card here. When it's this way, this is the two couples working together with their happiness. When it's like that, I feel like this is all about some sort of business or a relationship it's rocky. It's on rocky ground. It's not over. Neither party is making a decision. It's sort of like one person's clamming up, one person's talking about something else. Someone's learning a lesson, and it's a good lesson. It's something that's, sorry about that, guys. That's my message thing there about my walk. Yeah, I think this is what you're wanting. You're trying to structure everything so that this comes back to this way, back to the happy home, back to the let's celebrate, let's feel happiness, let's go on a journey. The journey's not working too well at the moment, especially if nobody's speaking. If there's something unspoken at the moment and it's sort of like a secret, or the male's thinking about it, the female's thinking about it, but they're not coming together and discussing it. That's why this relationship's upside down. And same within a business. If someone's thinking that the business needs changes, or there's something underlying in the business, and the other person thinks it's all fine and dandy and they're setting the rules, if you don't communicate, this thing's all on the rocks here. We got the there. She's the emotional water woman. She's the mother, the wife. She's overseeing all of this. She wants love and affection, and she's got the rose in her hand, like declaring her love. But is she speaking up and telling this person she loves them, or is she just sort of trying to make it fun? Or I feel there's something that happened in the past here. Like I said, there's a three-party situation over here, and it's sort of continuing on. I'm just looking for some doubles anywhere to see if we got numbers to show how long this has been going on. We got double fours showing up, so maybe it's been going on for 4 months. So what are we in now? September, August, July, June. So around May, and that would explain the 5 sitting here. Around May, something come to a head, something spanner thrown in the works. Now, I think these are 2 different women as well. I think we've got the happy-go-lucky, the bubbly chick, the everybody's friend, hard-working. She wants everything happening. She wants to get things going. She wants movement. She wants change. She likes being around different situations. This one over here, she's the homebody. She can be fun as well, but she likes the structure. She likes to know what's coming. She likes to know that she's secure and that things are how they should be. But she's a bit worried. She's looking at this marriage thing upside down, that it's not functioning to her like. And being Cancerian, I'm looking for the hearts, the cups. I'm looking for the love and the affection, and it's missing. And again, we got diamonds again. Okay, we've got double fours here, 1 of each. Now that can mean that either it's already happened or it's happening in next week or in September at some point, starting Monday. Double fours sitting side by side. The next card following was another 4. It can be that something's going on behind the scenes. Now, it's not showing me any sexual cards. It's just showing me there's some sort of hidden agenda going on. Now, we have the guy that's the truth teller. He is upright, and he has good ideas. Now, if this is all work, this is the boss, this is the person at home, maybe this is a restaurant, maybe this is a takeaway shop, maybe this is something to do with home, blending home with work. He's ruling the roost. He's got an idea, and there's something he wants to bring to light. But there is something going on about someone either meeting up behind the scenes. So, and it can even be for a gift or something, like a diamond ring, a gift of flowers or something like that, an apology of some sort or something. But with business, this is up and down, this business. We got red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black. And this could be your mind as well. This ace could take me up to your head and your mind, that it's... Normally I feel this is you here. You've made a decision. This is your mind down here. You're like not willing to look at things the way anymore. It's sort of like where you're normally this loving, giving, sharing and showered with love person, but it's almost like you've become a bit hard or sharp because there's been some sort of event, possibly a third wheel, as I said, a third wheel in the picture there. Okay, let's have a look over here. The world is usually the world at your feet and ready to go, and you want to take on new things. You want all of this, but if this is two people in a relationship and something's gone down, neither one of you are doing anything to turn this world back upright. Your worlds are, I feel that both of you are up in your heads in different ways. I feel that we got one that's all focused on emotions and the past and holding on to something, because we had this 7 over here where you're holding on to something that it looks like it was good and it was right and there was a plan for the future, but then something happened and you're not shaking it off. And then the other one's being very just, it happened, it's done, let's move forward now, but neither one of you are moving forward at this time, guys. Let's hope there's a better outcome here. What's happening there? Okay, let's hope there's a better outcome. Let's have a look. I don't know if that was still there. Oh, okay. 10 of Pentacles, upside down. 10 of Pentacles is the last card. So if whoever it is admits their irresponsibility, because this is someone that was irresponsible with their actions. There's something that, if this was red, this is the happy home, all of these cards together. The happiness will be restored. You've got the happiness here. Now that can represent the 4 of Cups, which is sorrow and pain and more of it, but it's followed up by joy. So I'm thinking that this is the stability and happiness. And I'm thinking that if you're a female watching this, this is about being around other females and having a good time. Someone's been irresponsible. If it's you and you can do something to talk about it and get it more structured and get it back on track. But that's the only love card you got in this whole reading today. It's good that it's on the end, because this is an eventual outcome that might happen for you guys. There may be something to do with selling property, dividing property, or investing in something in your future. But this is usually happiness. This is usually the union between two people, like on this card here. Two people in an embrace here. There is a third wheel on this picture here. There's another woman here in the background while the married couple are over here. So she looks like she's out on the kick to the curb kind of thing. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, this, if we look at it as a relationship, this does look like business. Maybe you're getting a new business opportunity. Maybe you've been let down in the past. Maybe the third wheel where someone came in and took your job. Maybe your partner. There's something to do with a third wheel within work. And then the situation changed and nothing's been much said about it. Well, it's all getting back on track here. This is all happiness and things restored, but someone's still being a little bit irresponsible with their actions. But you yourself, Cancer, it looks like you're going to settle down. Things are going to sort themselves out. 2 of Pentacles is usually about juggling finances, but in relationships, it can be juggling the relationship. Again, it's diamonds. It's sharp. It's not loving and emotional for now. So what have we got as our last card? Get your head out of the maze. We'll just get an extra one because this is saying running around like a chook with your head cut off. Okay, there he is, the emotional guy. Now, being that I've pulled him again, like this was the final card, so this is what's next. This is heart being true. Finally, the heart has come back into the picture. This is someone honest and true and declaring their love. These two go hand in hand. They love each other. That can be a married couple. It can be an engaged couple. It's lovers sort of thing. But they go hand in hand. If you put her there, he's looking after her. If you put her here, she's looking after him. So these two people are like husband and wife, and they've both got the rose in their hand, which declaring their love. And he's got the Ace of Hearts. She's got the Ace, like she's using the logical and the air mind. She's thinking a lot. He's using his actual heart and his body and his soul. So that's to come, because you do have this nice outcome here. But you're still going to feel like you're a little bit lost. You're wanting some information. He may be bringing it to you. He or she may be a news bringer that finally turns the light bulb on in your head and makes you feel a bit more settled by the looks of it. But you are worried about someone that's irresponsible. These cards can represent gossip as well. But as far as jobs go, it looks like finally towards the end of next week, going into the week after, it finally looks like you might get out of this maze. You might find the way out eventually. Anyway, guys, that's Cancer for September the 7th moving forward. Hey Leo, okay, so this is September 7th and through the week, possibly 2 weeks, just depends when I can get back to this. Hopefully every Friday I can get down the week ahead. So anyway, Monday the 7th, next week. This is what you guys have got. Right, coming in through like right now, this has come out 3 times today. The 7 and the 6 of diamonds with the Queen of clubs. Now, I have shuffled these decks. I have changed decks, and I still keep getting that as bringing it through. I can't remember what the other 2 star signs were that had it, but basically, these are good things. These are changes for your financial future. This is new responsibilities. That could be the boss. That could be you. She would be a woman with brown or black hair, Leo. I think she would be an earth sign. So that could be the message there, that it's an earth sign. You might be a earth sign watching Leo right now. You might be a cross watcher. But anyway, this is movement. This is something to do with parenting or looking after somebody or being responsible for someone. There's something to do with money and finance here. There's something to do with movement in jobs, business, even the house you live in. You might be packing up and moving on. This is in a good way. This is not something to do with an ending or anything like that. This is, if it is an ending, it's in a good way. It was meant to be. This is something that's it's happy. It might be not as quick as you want it though. That might be why it's sitting in the negative or the past here. This is, yeah, you're ready to go on a journey. We've got double 6s coming out, so someone from the other side's tapping in. June or the 6th of the month or the 12th of the month means something to the person on the other side. I'm assuming it's her over there. It's a parental figure. So this is usually ready to go on a journey, new job, new people and everything. It's upside down, so there's delays of 6. So it might be after the 6th, which is Sunday, that you get some information to move forward. It might be a job that starts in 6 weeks' time. There might be something you have to do over a period of time. So it's 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. But yeah, there's delays there. That's why this is sitting over in this challenge sort of area for you. Wishes, wishing well. That's all about your hopes and dreams and things that you want to happen. It's going to happen, guys. This is going to happen. Yeah, I feel like you were waiting in July and we've gone through August and we're hitting September. I feel like this has been delay. With jobs, like I said, this is going to be wishes that your things coming true, but there may be a bit of struggles here. This also can represent new responsibility, irresponsibility. So fixing up somebody else's mess, basically. We have a lot of hard work and a battle there and something that does come to an end. Something that needs to stop. If you've been having some battles with someone at work, if you've been overloaded at work, it's showing me that you put your foot down and you make the firm decisions and you say, this is how it's going to be from now on. And if this is like 9 hours of work and out of control, this is bringing it down to 5 hours work where it's more manageable. This also can be jealousy and fears and anger. It's turning into not so bad. It's not so bad. It also can be where there's been some sort of thing annoying you and some sort of investigation going on. This can be chatter. This can be people all talking about each other or talking about you or you're talking about somebody else. Very black-minded. This is sort of very up in the head in a negative sort of tone. But it's also like wanting action, wanting to do it now. This over here would be possible lies, trying to seek the truth here. You're trying to investigate and find something out going into next week. You're looking there. But if this is to do with work, because there's a general feeling of work here, this is where you're making all the plans and it's delayed. Then here, when it hits you, it's sort of like you get all up in your head and you're trying to reprocess and work out how to do things. Yeah, we got the money woman here. We got the sharp and unexpected sort of woman there. She's normally very truthful, so be prepared. There might be something to do with lies here, something that you're trying to uncover the truth about someone here, Leo. This is reaping what you sow. So you're basically bringing it all in now. You put the hard efforts in, and you're waiting for the payout. You're waiting for things to change. You're waiting for this workload to drop down, but you're waiting for the money to come in. This also can be a medical issue. I'm just getting tapped on the head here about a medical issue. We got something to do with a baby boy here and a pregnancy, worries and fears around all of that. So that would turn into the doctor, and maybe you need to see a different doctor, a second opinion here. If you have had a chronic illness and everything, and someone was irresponsible with their actions over here, in a health matter, that would be like a diabetic eating chocolate, where they're self-inflicting their own problems. Over here, it's showing that the sickness getting down by half, things starting to pick up and be better, which is a good thing to know. Okay, we've got our first relationship card over here. That's the soulmate sitting right there. We do have a energy of a baby boy in these cards. So if you're waiting on a pregnancy test, or you're waiting to find out what your child is, or there's something to do with a baby, there's baby boy in the mix here. We have what's normally the union between two people, but there's something out of sorts in the home life. This is the home. It's sort of like, I don't even want to go home when I see this card. But it is showing stresses and strains to maximum, or sickness, dropping down, getting better and better and easier and easier and easier. And then that would just simply represent your passion and your dream, that you're waiting for the ships to sail in, you're waiting to cash in. Be very careful with documents. This is an upside down document. This is something you're not going to like. It could be a fine. It could be you haven't passed some sort of test and you need to resit that test. Being that you've got that there, you're very passionate about something. I feel that you're going to be very, very busy in the coming week. It's going to be a lot of mental repetition going on over here. Yep, here we go, mental repetition. This is someone sitting there crying their eyes out, and they're just all up in their head. These nines do represent pregnancy, and a healthy pregnancy, and a baby boy. That's all coming through here. I think you already have a girl child. A little girl is already present. The Nine of Cups is usually about sorrow and pains, but Nine of Hearts to me is wishes coming true, but it's upside down. So you got soulmate and wishes coming true as far as relationships goes. But is it the right person? Is the person you're thinking about the right person, or are they causing you pain? Because this is upside down, Leo. Okay, let's get the Lenormand. Yeah, further investigation is needed. So with a medical matter or a business matter, this is like looking more deeply into the situation, learning lessons from the past and learning from other people what they've got to say. We got triple fours here. So someone from the other side is representing April, September, 4, 8, or 12, and the 9 or the 18, because we got the doubles all sitting there. And the double sixes, which is 12, 6, June, December, September, April, guys. That's what we've got sitting there. Got messages coming in from everywhere. I'd have to say the person that's trying to come through had a very chronic illness, a cancer or some sort of MS or something like that. They may have had dementia, and maybe that's why we've got the ace upside down over here, which draws me up to their head. Yeah, they're just popping in to let you know they're around. Okay, your final outcome for the coming week ahead is showing me new responsibilities, a new friendship or a new baby coming, or a new pregnancy even. We have the woman that wants everything and she wants it now. It's happening. It's happening. Now that can be male or female. The energy is let's get it all happening. Let's tell the truth. Let's get this all above board. This is a happy type of situation. This is like family and everyone coming together. And it is Father's Day on the weekend, so maybe you're not doing anything till the following week. And this is all family coming together and having a good time. Relationship-wise, like I said, you've got the soulmate and this wish type thing over here, and then you've got new responsibilities. You've got a friendship. You don't have a bond with two people together. It's not like a marriage or anything like that. It can be a sexual union as well that's sitting here, and it makes your heart leap, makes you have, it's a good time, it's a good match, it's something fun. It looks like you need some fun. It looks like you've been through a lot of hard work, a lot of stress. Now, that can turn all the clubs can turn into paperwork as well. You want to go on a journey. Be careful in the car because the Ace of Clubs is upside down over here. And like I said, that can be a fine. So don't speed, don't park in the wrong spot next week or ever. Don't use your phone while you're driving. This is a journey you're not ready to go yet. You're not ready to go. There's something you want to do, but either there's delays or something like that. You will go on that journey, just not yet. Maybe it's something you want to jump on a plane, but because of COVID, you can't right now. Application or letter coming in. So this is applying yourself, but it's also news you're waiting to hear from. Now, it could be a love letter, it could be a job promotion, it could be a new job, it could be movement. You did have all this movement and finance here. Anyway, that's Leo. That's what I've got for Leo, guys. See you next week. Okay, Virgo, September 7th and through the coming week or weeks, depending on whether I get back here and get another one pumped out for the star signs touching base for the week ahead. Anyway, happy birthday to all you Virgos out there. It's September. It's your time. I'm hoping that this reading brings you some joy, brings you some answers. This is just a brief touch base to see the week ahead. If you haven't already, have a look at your reading for September, and this is just sort of like a little add-on to that reading. But anyway, let's see what's in your past or your problem area. Okay, in the past or problem area, we have something to do with work. We have boss and student. We have male energy, so you might work in a male dominated field. I'm not seeing any females in here. I see that the money is okay, but it's not great. Maybe that's why it's sitting in the problem area. There may be some sort of challenges to do with travel and movement or speech. The energies coming off these cards is fun and games, happy-go-lucky, father and son. So maybe it's a business between family. Maybe it's a family-orientated business you work for. There's something to do with movement here and telling the truth. So it's sitting in your challenge area. So maybe you're having too much fun and it's time to sort something out here, because this is truth sitting in amongst fun and games, but there's a lot of work there and there's a lot of change up going on here. It can be making up with someone. The 5 can be all about making peace, making a truce with someone. In the tarot, it's a little bit different with the 5s, but in my normal cards that I'm using here, it's all about truth-telling. It's the throat chakra, it's movement, it's your legs, it's a car, it's travel. The Jack of Clubs can be communications with someone overseas, and there's some sort of issue there because it's sitting over in the problem area or something you've been working on right now. It looks like you're throwing yourself into work next week. You're sort of like, there's no emotions or anything sitting here. This is more to do with work and changing up. But I do feel there's some sort of making up with someone. There's something that you're making up for, or someone's coming to you, Virgo. Okay, sitting in the past is the 8 of Clubs. To me, that's communication or chatter or gossip. It's sort of like, it looks like you Virgo people, that you've had enough of this whatever this situation was. Being that you've got a truth card here, maybe someone's deciding to speak up about a situation. Now, I have known that this card can also represent your social media accounts. It can be that you could be online. It could be that you're selling something online. That might be the business. You might be selling something online. You might be doing what I'm doing. You might be doing readings online and getting the word out there. But this is some sort of gossip and chatter, I feel, here. It can represent alcohol. This can represent a boys' night out together, or a boys' afternoon, getting together, having a couple of drinks, having a chat, and sorting something out, getting with the boys and sorting it out. So if you're needing advice and everything, it looks like go to your friends, your male friends if you're a male. If you're a female, go to your female friends. It's sort of same-sex type of thing going on here. This is news for a change in your future that you've been working on as well. You're sort of working hard with money. You're trying to turn $5 into $7. You're trying to get ahead with finances. I feel like you've got some sort of letter. This is communication. There's something coming out. There's some sort of truth thing coming out here, because this is truth telling. This is time to get down to tin tacks and truth telling. I don't know whether this is going to be a good idea though, because this is like a email or a something to do with social media, like I said, where someone's getting information, someone's finding something out. Whether it's good or bad, I'm not too sure, but these are truth tellers. They are upside down. They are both upside down, are they? I can't really tell what that picture is. Oh no, that one's upright. So he's truth telling. This one's upside down. So this one's sort of maybe a bit of lies going on there. But yeah, let's move right along there. Okay, Virgo, what do you got sitting there? Okay, it starts off as a 10, it drops to a 9, it drops to an 8. Again, this is all to do with social media and gossip and talk. It can be jealousy, it can be negative emotions that they reach their peak next week, or they already have if you're bringing this through. Something, it's time to let it call it quits, and this is like walking away from something, walking away from a situation, letting go of something from the past. Maybe there's communication going on through the internet of some kind. It looks like it's coming down, down, down. It's working its way out. This card and this card are the same card, so you're doubling up here. We are getting messages from the other side, something to do with August 8 or 16. That's the doubles we got at the moment. And it looks like you feel like you're going to be overloaded with work, and then by Tuesday it's going to come down a bit. By Wednesday it's coming down more. So it looks like there's going to be this overload of work and people, and it's like you need to be in 100 places at once as far as work goes. As far as relationships and stuff goes, like I said, this is truth. I don't know if this truth's a good thing or not. We got mysteries and secrets here. It's about to be revealed, whatever it is. So if you've got a secret, or you know of a secret, I think somebody's about to pull the plug. Someone's about to find more information. It looks like maybe bits of the truth come out before, but there's some sort of lie still sitting there. Yeah, so you may be putting in a lot of hard effort to rectify a situation, but it looks like truth needs to be told because the moon's on its head. The moon is all secrets and lies and something hidden, but when it's upside down, especially with this 8 here, this communication and chatter going on, someone wants to say something. Someone needs to get it out. Okay, you got the doorways. You can keep doing what you're doing and go down this track, and you know everybody that works there, you know everything that's going on. You can keep communicating with whoever this is or have the chatter going on, or you can take a chance on something different. The Queen of Diamonds is there. This is a female, blonde hair. She's probably very alluring. She might be sharp at the moment, and 2-2 is here, so that's double relationships. You might have a birthday, have an anniversary or something to do with February. Yeah, there's something to do with that and this female here. There's a choice you're trying to make, or she's trying to make, or the two of you trying to make. There's 2 people in this relationship, and 2-2 is sitting right there. It's a master number. Okay, let's see over here. Oh, this is nice turnaround. Look at this. We're going from the blackness to the red. Now, it's not loving cards, so this all can be about business. You might have a business opportunity. It comes through the mail. You're not too sure whether to take it or not. Whether you take it or you don't take it, whichever decision you make, it's going to be profitable. It's going to work out. There's some news about a payout here. This is happiness, but it's slow to come through. This is the message bringer, the postman. And again, there's another 8 sitting here. So we got more 8s coming out in this. So we got double 8, 16, or 8 means something. August means something. This is the news bringer, the postman, the email, the letter. So something's revealed and something does a turnaround for the better. What else? Okay, someone's been suffering for some time. We got 3 9s on the table now. We got 9, 9, 9. So September is good and bad. We've got a lot of work. We got happiness there, but we got it backed up against someone. It could be that something gets revealed, and you being a solid earth sign Virgo, you're moving forward and saying, right, this is how things are, but someone's suffering here in silence. Someone's all up in their head. They want to join the party, but they're sort of sitting on the bed all up in their head. They're trying to get past something. I feel like there's been some past hurt. Yeah, something's come out. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Okay, is this you, Virgo? This is the guy that he's working on himself. He does have the passionate heart when he wants to, but he wants to be noticed. He might be going the gym. He might be a performer. He might just be on some sort of health kick thing, but he's all about himself here. And like I said, if this is all about the Virgo and you're a cross-watcher right now, you're watching this about your Virgo or someone that you're interested in, he's got good things coming here, and he wants to be seen, he wants to be known, he wants everyone flocked around him, but there's someone here that's not coping too well with things. Whether he or she will turn around, I'm not too sure. And if we don't take this as a male and this is a female, just take it as the energy. This is someone whose heart's overflowing. They want to be noticed. They want to be seen. Whereas this is the opposite. This is someone that wants to withdraw and go in their own head and just sort of suffer in silence, basically. But they may turn around because we've got all of this niceness here. This is sort of like celebration here. And of course, it's your birthday. So 8s are all about gifts and presents and drinking and food. And I did see this in one of the other signs about an invitation. I don't know if someone's offering you an invitation here, and it looks like you don't want it. So you might be invited to go and celebrate your birthday with a particular crowd of people. It would be people that you knew or still are around you, and you're not too sure what's going to happen if you take that on, if you take part in that. It looks like you want to go, or you're putting the invitation out there and they're not willing to come. Just be certain that if there's some sort of get together, that there's not somebody in the background that's suffering, because you did have the moon card that it may be a meeting that shouldn't happen when I see that, and it's upside down, and it might get exposed, and that's why this person over here is upset. So because this fella or this energy is someone that's, they want to be noticed, they want to be seen, they want to be heard. And maybe that's you. Maybe you've been feeling like you're in the dark and you want some fun, and here it is. Here's the fun over here, but at whose expense? And your final outcome, you've got the Sex card upside down, people. If it was that way, it's a new friendship, new beginnings, new love. But when it's like that, are you building the foundations in the right way? We have the Queen of Swords. Now, this could be this dark energy up here. It could be where you're trying to offer love, but you're offering it in the wrong direction. You got change for your health and for your future and for your love life, and movement forward. Or this person wants it with you. This is a dark-haired person possibly, or it's a dark kind of energy, but they're a strong, forceful energy, and they're saying, this is what I want and I want it now. If someone's offering you a sexual interlude, that's pretty much all it is, because the 2 3s are upside down. Now, if this was anything to do with a pregnancy and fertility, you do have a cesarean birth. You have a long struggled pregnancy. You have some questions about the pregnancy. You have options there with the pregnancy. And then you have the fertility here, but it's still problems. Still problems with this fertility problem here. So let's just see what else is on your final outcome, guys. Ooh, more of this up in the head, painful situation. With pregnancy and birth and medical type issues, this is just simply a hospital. It's a hospital building and something that needs to be corrected. With matters of the heart, this is about to step up. If, like I said, this could be someone asking you for a romp. If you take it on, someone is really not going to like this situation. There's some sort of suffering, and it could be you too. It could be that you go for it, because there is alcohol up here. This could be going out for your birthday, having too much to drink. Someone's very showy and making you feel good. This might not even be the Virgo. This might be someone very flirty natured. But there's someone in the background, or it's you yourself, that there's going to be regret there. Okay, what else have we got? Learn from the wise old owl. This is learning from the past. Okay, so, just a quick recap. We have some sort of new journey, some sort of secret coming out, something being revealed. We have more secrets being revealed up here. There's a lot of chatter going on over here. You're trying to make a decision which way to go with things. You have the right path and the wrong path, so to speak. Over here, it's like a birthday celebration or something, but someone's not happy about it. Someone's really stressing to the max here, but either you, the Virgo, or if you're a cross watcher, or this is the partner, they don't give a shit. They're having a good time. I don't see anything to do with a marriage or a relationship throughout all of this, guys, so I think this might just be friendships and sexual type fun. Down here, like I said, this could be a new friend in the wings, but there's something not right there. It could be a medical issue as well. That's why we've got the hospital card here and getting more information. If it's to a relationship, it's just fun and games with whoever this forceful female energy is. It can be a male. All the cards, don't worry if they say male or female. But yeah, guys, that's what it is. It looks like you've got some good adventures of the heart. Just make sure it's with the right people, the right crowd, and you're not putting yourself in any kind of pain and suffering down the track, because this is telling you, learn from the past, learn from the wise old owl there watching all the time. Anyway, that was Virgo. Happy birthday again. But yeah, that's for Virgo for September 7th, next week on Monday.